Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a while since I last stepped into this, at least as far as recording is concerned. Though, I have been kept rather busy if we look at the item list right now, so if I go over to accessories, I've spent a fair amount of time just in the land of challenge trying to first get all the Nopon stones required, and second, just making sure that, well, I get all of the accessories I'm going to want for when facing off on the Bringer of Chaos challenge battles. So, to that end, I may as well go ahead and talk about that real quick. The benefit of being able to jump right in and, well, the benefit of recording these so far in advance is that in spite of how much, well, in spite of these coming out weekly, and like it will have been for the last year or two, well, it's taken me a while to reach the point where I can say the end is in sight. And even then, the end isn't exactly in sight. So, as far as the remaining costumes for the Nopon stones, I think I've got about one left, so I found a challenge battle that's pretty easy to grind for both the accessories and Nopon stones I need for that. And as you can tell, I got everything I need from flawless Nopon stones. And unfortunately, pretty much everything I need requires these explicitly for whatever reason. No idea why it turned out that way, but here we are. Regardless, I also went looking up to see, okay, there's going to be a fair amount that I still have to get through from a gameplay standpoint, so what kind of teams will be required? And the short version, it's going by the old adage of don't get hit. So in order to not get hit, I basically said, well, the recommendation seems to be, okay, take Poppy, make all of her roll CPUs Master Evasion, and take Rex. Well, and then there are there's two variant teams that I saw. One of which basically said, okay, just don't get hit. Take control of Tora, put Rex with Mithra as the solo blade, take another driver, doesn't really matter who so far as I can tell, have them with either Shulk as the solo blade, or put it on Nia, or... Wow, really? That's where you break? Really? Okay, back to what I was saying. Or you put it on Nia or Morag. Apparently, they handle blade switching differently from the rest, because while the men will just switch whenever the hell they feel like, Nia and Morag will take a look at what's going on and say, okay, so you're trying to set up this blade combo? Okay, let's go. So, if I just put something like, say, Poppy Cutie Pie on light, I can effectively have it to where Shulk is always in play. Or at least pretty darn close to it. So, luckily I didn't lose anything from that because I saved recently. Lucky bloody me. So, Shulk, I don't quite understand the benefit of that, because if I just look at what Shulk is capable of real quick, I know he boosts... Let's see. Let's go... Because I know that you can effectively dodge stuff by throwing him at people. So, well, I know that you get extra ether, but I don't think you would necessarily get extra agility from him, though. Unless the idea is just to exploit the Monado vision, which is possible to be fair. And to be fair, if you can also set Monado Purge, that could also be helpful for enemies with Elemental Awakening, even if you wouldn't necessarily be able to... Oh, debuff cancel! There's a good reason for it, actually. That's a very good reason. Okay, yes. Forget anything I was saying. Yeah, that's a good reason right there. And then Vision would also help occasionally. Oh, I see. That's the other reason. Monado Enchant and Speed. So, in theory, including... Alright, so increasing accuracy, evasion rate, and damage, huh? To basically everyone. Okay. That must be why. Okay. I have to do more love source grinding then, don't I? I have to do more love source grinding. Lovely. That's why I was throwing him at Merc missions. So I've got a bit of work to still do for that one. I thought I was done with love source grinding, but apparently not. Alternative plan B, take Zeke, keep doing the Corbin smash attacks, although that only reliably works whenever I can, 1, maintain aggro, and 2, well, maintain aggro. And go up against, well, actually 2, go up against an opponent that I can actually exploit that against, such as Elma. So, my thinking is, and what I also saw for that was basically say, hey, have Rex and Morag take Adenine and Petroka. It seems like there's... Well, I've seen either Morag with Petroka or Rex with Adenine or vice versa, but if you do that arrangement, you get a slight boost for any character that has, I think, light vulnerability. So in theory, that could be helpful for bolstering stuff. Although I think outside of that, it's not too much of a big deal as to what it is. Exactly. Hell, for all I know, I could probably just keep maintaining Tora and Rex. Or maybe just have Rex and Morag in play. Just do Rex Mithra and then Morag Shulk. If memory serves, your Buster Arts actually do keep aggro off of you, right? Well, this one does anyway. So, might not be the worst idea, actually. And, well, problem is I wouldn't have an easy way to inflict break, perhaps, but still. It's not as if I'm looking to try and be super efficient at taking down somebody. The objective would be keep someone off kilter. So yeah, that's how things are generally looking. I just realized that I've spent 6 minutes talking strategy and not actually doing anything. So, plan for today. Knock these 2 quests out, and see how many more unique monsters I can take down. I've got pretty much all day to work on this, so I'll probably only spend 2 hours to be fair. So my thinking is, we'll at least knock out these 2 quests. We'll see how many more of the unique monsters I can take out, the super bosses, whatever you want to call them. And from there, that should leave me in a decent spot to look at it and say, okay, this is what I have to work with, so let's work with it. Alright, that in mind, let's head out into the world and get ourselves into troubles. So, remind me. So, Midnight Feasting. So, Morardain late at night. Looks like both of the quests that remain involve Morardain. Lucky me. Okay, change time to night. Late at night, right? Yes, so set to that. Alright. And then I'll need to head over to Morardain. Huh, kind of surprised. Oh, I will have to worry about it in like 20 seconds. Alright. May as well head over to Morardain then and at least attempt to start setting stuff up then. Alrighty. Step 1, 2 quests. This is going to be somewhere inside the facility, isn't it? Well, so be it. I guess we get to look around. Okay, so it is on this level, or at least pretty dang close to this level. Alright, let's see if I've chosen wisely or if I have to engage in, well, running around like...
Hear my report?
Oh yeah, I have that one to worry about too, don't I? Let's see, is this a way? Okay, cool. That was easy. A bunch of Turkin. Someone here? We use again? You special one? Use! Mech belly full! Use! What is this? These noisy rapscallions are no ghosts, merely lowly Turkin. Ah, this revelation is quite the relief. Oh, it's you. Me remembering. You and Oh, it is the same group. Oh no. Grah! If we fight, we losing. Turkin no want lose. Lose bad, very bad. We go quiet. Good? Quiet. Go. Alright then. We fire dragons. Group of chef. Best in world. We want shop in Alba Cavendish, but no get. They say no. We run away. Here we want mech fish. Delicious fish. Mech Turkin hearts happy. But still was just only planning. Need guests. But when give fish, guests run away. Say taste no good. Uh-huh. Turkin wants you help. You not sure? No waiver. Have to help. Remembering what you did in Indol. Yeah, we do kind of owe him on that count. First, help with cook. After, give to head fire dragon. Good food is get 100 point. But maybe get 0 point. Head fire dragon am hard to please. Maybe make Turkin chef life hard. Uh-huh. So is this something that I can... Huh. Okay. So, how much is that worth? Oh, I have to make specific ones? That's complicating. Alright, so... Let me think. Hang on. There are pretty specific ingredients required for some of these. Wonder why. I wonder how much they're expecting us to... Well, let's... Give me a second to go through these and figure out which one of these I can actually do. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, interesting. So when I make one thing, it allows me to make another, huh? Interesting. I wonder what overlaps there are. Interesting. So I need a bunch of bizarre soup for one in particular. Huh. Is there any that require turk and crab? Yes, apparently. Okay. So I guess in that case, what I'll do, just to be on the safe side, I can just make everything I have out of what I have. Figure out from there what all I need. Huh. Perhaps I wait and do the collecting later, maybe? It's possible. There's probably going to be at least some degree of overlap, for better or worse. Well, I guess we'll find out before too long, won't we? You okay back there, Corbin? Alright, so that's everything I can make. Whoops. Okay, slow down frame rate. Calm down frame rate. That didn't seem to move things up a notch. So, those three specifically... Alright, according to what I'm seeing on this... It looks like I'll need to go and make that one specifically. Let's see. I think this is the one that he's looking for. I was not expecting to run into this. In that case, maybe I leave this for later. Alright, so what do I need in order to get that baked redfish? Alright. Actually, it looks like I might have been able to get pretty close. Well, I need cobalt eel anyway, but let's see. I've already got grom rice. I may be able to knock this out real quick. Let me think. Oh wait, here we are. So... I only need this. So, one bizarre soup. So... I'm pretty sure I know where to find most of these, so I'll take care of this real quick and then we'll be on our way. There we go. Delicious! Meh, Turkin happy taste. Spicing and sweeting and salting. Turkin heart's happy boom. Really? This food make bellyful canteen belly full of guests. All Turkin go! Well. Very thanking. I tell you how make best fish dish. Dish make even for indulge time. Wait! What is? Is no Turkin in Morardane, no customer for come eating big redfish. What say? Oh. Yes, problem. Well, we go new Titan. Yes. We fire dragons, group of chef, best in world. Must look for best cuisine, always must looking. Apparently I know how to make that now. That's random. Let's just move on. I don't even know if it was worth it for the 300 skill points. I've been getting 800 reliably from a super boss. Which reminds me, have I reset the difficulty? Good thing I checked. Especially since we'll likely end up in combat with the next one, right? The Lone Watchman. Alrighty. Where do we need to go for this bad boy? Somewhere in the upper level, huh? Over that way, huh? How do I get there? Well, let's start by approaching from Alba Cavendish and work our way around. In theory, we should be able to figure out what we're looking for.
Where to, Master?
Still up, huh? Interesting. So, up there, huh? Oh, hello. Oh, that watchtower. How in the heck do I get over to you? That is a very good question. From Alba Cavendish. Alright, so there is that outcropping. Is there a way I can fall down onto that from up here, maybe? This seems like the most likely option. Let's find out if I'm correct.
Let's get going.
Wow, it still thinks I need to go up? Well, it looks like I'm at least on... Well, actually, this does look like it gets closer, so... I guess we'll find out. How long has this been here?
Can I stir up some wind?
No, how long has this been here? Anything even worth up here? I guess we'll find out, won't we? What, was this a location for a heart-to-heart that I just don't remember, or do I actually need to be here to press on? Well, it doesn't look like there's anything that I... Actually, given this ladder here... Oh, this is probably the way forward then, huh? Alright then. Whee! Alright, that's just a barrier to entry then, huh? So be it. Alright, so just through here then, most likely. Oh! Why would you have gaps like that? Is there no health and safety inspector in More Arcane?
Wow! World has many amazing places
Huh.
in it.
This acts as a landmark?
Not been here before.
Interesting. Okay then. Oh, wrong button. Alright then. Am I gonna need Earth Mastery for this, or will Wind be fine?
Okay. Who cares?
Works for me.
Even the darkest night is followed by a dawn.
Alright, time to get ourselves into trouble.
What will he do next?
Wait. Why did it... That was weird.
Okay. Who cares?
Excuse me while I go sort that out.
Oof. Earth, grant me strength.
Alright, that's one hurdle. Do I have any more of those to worry about? Guess we'll find out. Alright.
Looks like we've been leveled.
Here we go! Haven't had to bring this out in a while. Oh shoot, I should have just stayed on court. Oh right, I switched over to... Right, I put rock on you for explicitly that purpose. Alright, now that I've subdued you, excuse me while I grab the coins I fleeced from you. Checked in the treasure trove to see if there's anything of interest. Not really. You're proper strong fighters, you lot. Hey, that's a fact. I can't believe I let you get all the way here. I'm a failure as a guardsman. Captain Maddock trusted me to protect this place, but I guess I just wasn't strong enough. This 12th company was everything to me, but now, what am I going to do once the captain lets me go? Oh, you want to know more about this fine tower? It's named for the fellow named Bathay, finest sniper that ever was. Wasn't a monster or brigand in the land that would dare approach the capital while he was at his station here. Kept the peace of the city all by himself, so he did. by making sure nobody could get near this tower. So when I showed the captain my sniping skills, he told me to become the next Bethane. Proper proud I was. The Special Inquisitor? You had to talk some sense into me? Ha! As if I'd lend an ear to someone I'd never met. My duty comes first. Before anything, I owe it to the captain. I guess I better... I guess I should have deployed Morak for that. Much as I hate to admit it though, you lot are stronger than I am. So I'll heal you out. Just this once. Alright then, I get the picture. So Manu orders us to head to Temperancia and take out anyone who tries to misuse those Titan weapons. I may not have been able to become the next Bethane, but I'll put my heart and soul into fulfilling my duty, and that's a fact. Alright, that kept things simple. Now presumably I need to head back over to Hardhang. Yes. Nice and easy.
We're here.
Let's get going.
Ah, good to see you all. Did you give that elfing a talking to then? Well, that's a relief to hear. Of course, I'd expect no less from Special Inquisitor Morak and her companions. Now I can finally get back to commanding the rest of my company in Temperancia. Ah, beg pardon, but could I ask you to go and check on that troublesome elving just one more time? I'm worried he might cause some kind of fuss in Temperancia too. He's a skilled soldier, no doubt about that, but he does have a knack for grasping the wrong end of the stick. I've never heard that phrase before, but okay. You should find Delvin guarding the Titan weapon dig site in Temperancia. I just need you to go and make sure he's not getting up to anything. No pressure then. And given the circumstances, I should probably bring Morag into play, so... Excuse me, Tor, you're getting the boot for the moment. Alrighty. Not that I need to worry about too much as far as combat, given that I didn't bother changing things for max level, but still, let's see what kind of trouble we can get up to.
We came a pretty long way, eh?
Alright, up that way, huh?
Let's make a
I
start.
guess that gives me the excuse to actually climb up to the Judicium weapon then, huh? Assuming I don't end up getting conquered by that. Oh boy, here we go. This ought to be interesting. Much as I'd like to set up this Titan weapon for use in combat as soon as possible, as you can see, we're critically short on manpower, and this thing's extremely difficult to handle. If we could at least get it moving, just sending it towards enemy lines would be an effective strategy, but...
We have returned.
well,
I hope things went well.
yeah, I'll see you in a moment, Shulk. So you finally made it. Oh, yes, I was watching you all strolling your way over here. Took your sweet time, didn't you? I've got good eyes, mate. There's precious little I cannot spy. But out here, there's precious little worth keeping a spying eye out for. Nobody lives here, so there's nobody to kick up trouble. All we get is a few monsters now and then. They're fiercer than the ones back home, I'll give them that, but... well, it's just a bit of a bore. Feels like my skills are going to waste. Tell you what, here's an idea. You lot are pretty handy fighters, aren't you? I couldn't beat you in battle, but we'll see if you can beat me at my own job. Let us have a lookout contest. Alright, so how's this gonna work?
Nothing special.
Wow, that much focus required? Who is Clairvoyant Eye? Well, let's find out real quick. Who has Clairvoyant Eye? I think that's... Azami required? Yes, I am correct. I don't feel like being smart.
Together at last.
Unless I just removed my main way of adding focus, but we'll see.
Hiding from me.
Sounds about right. Alright, give me a sec to reorganize.
It sounds fun.
Together at last. No use hiding from me.
I see Orion mercenaries and drivers on the move. Ah, come off it, lady. I asked you to keep a lookout, not to prank me. I only want to hear things you actually saw, got that? I mean, sure, the Orion army is stationed over that way, but... You think I'm making things up? I'm only telling you what I saw with my own eyes. I'm not talking about the army either. They seem to be a group called the Wildschwein Mercenaries? About 20 men or so, moving covertly. You can really tell all that? Blades can tell more than you know, little boy. If you're telling the truth, I might have to admit defeat in our little contest. Are you sure this is the time to be getting all mopey? Those mercs are very nearly on top of us, you know. Well, why didn't you say so sooner? I did say that we're moving covertly. Oh, lovely. I'll back you up from here. You lot head down to the Titan weapon over yonder, taking out any Orions that get in your way. No pressure then. I'm counting on you all. Well, I guess this wouldn't be a side quest if we didn't drag this out. For a second I wondered if it was actually going to reload. Okay, play it safe. Okay, so give me a second to get down there and... There are enemies on this level? Hang on. So there's some over... Oh, there are some over on that Titan weapon, huh? Alright, I guess we'll see how this plays out. For now then, I guess I can attend to Shulk, then attend to the mercs in general, and then we can deal with the shenanigans. Hang on. Have a couple of them already been felled? I've already got this Orion driver down, but then again, if we've got a sniper helping us out... Alright, you. Actually, now that I think of it, this might be a good chance to try out, well, what the game suggested, wouldn't it? Actually, yeah, this would be a good time for it, wouldn't it? Because I don't have Shulk at S rank, well, at S+, but I'm pretty sure I have basically everything else that matters, right? Actually, yeah, given the circumstances, this wouldn't be the worst opportunity to try out the strat. I guess I can switch over to Tora. I don't think I'll fully commit to it yet, but I can do something like just have Zeke replace have Shulk replace Zenobia on Zeke's team for the moment. That'll be enough, I think. Alrighty, we'll see how it works out then. For now, need to finish beating this guy up. Alright, should be able to get a blade level 3 in. Alright, have it out. That should be enough to finish you off. Hiya! There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and try out that strategy. Okay, so I need to take control of Tora. And then Zeke needs to take command of Shulk.
It'll be my pleasure.
Okay, so you can disengage. Do I commit fully to the bid? You know what, we'll commit fully to the bid and see what happens. I'll be very curious on that count. Okay, so I guess we'll see how that plays out as we go and face off the rest. I literally just dealt with some mercs, dang it. Oh well, give me a sec. Alright, let's see how well this strategy works. So, ow, great start. Okay, let's lead with this. Alright. Ooh. I can actually, thanks to... I could actually have fun with setting up nonsense, couldn't I? Oh boy. I could have all sorts of fun setting stuff up with this, couldn't I? Hey, pay attention to me, sucker! Road! Alright, down you go. Alright, this actually works really damn well. Huh. There you go. I'll have to try this against the level... I'll have to try this against the final boss in... What's it? I'll have to try it in the final boss for Adenine and Cosmos' Blade Quest next to see if it works out that way. Whoops. And I timed that wrong. Might have to mess with when I... Why did Zeke suddenly take all the damage? Okay, I need to get your attention somehow. Because in theory, Tora should be the one taking aggro. There we go. Oh geez, you're about to inflict smash, aren't you? Here, let's interrupt the attack.
Roger, roger. Releasing final lock. Quantum judgment.
Super ice break.
Oh hey, it went to another one. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, on the ground with you. Pay attention to me, sucker. Oh yeah, the other part of this, since I don't have Corbin to rely on for Team Heal, it seems that the idea is to have Tora be the team healer this time. If I need to, I can just spam level 1 Blade specials, given the team heal I put on a while back. Then again, I mean, you see how often I'm getting hit. So yeah, actually, yeah, this works real damn well, huh? Okay, when we get a chance to face off against something else, we're gonna try this. Although it looks like this guy's gonna take a little bit of effort to keep blazing through, but hey, we'll see how it turns out. Maybe I won't have to grind as much as everyone keeps claiming, but I guess we'll see, won't we? Though, it would help to have a few specific accessories for specific bosses, but still. Such as in order to do things like prevent nullify heal or something like that. Still, we just finish this guy off and we'll be on our way. Okay, that was annoying. Ooh, water reflect. I'll take that.
Fighting styles are as different as your personalities.
And yet we could be considered two sides of the same coin.
Alright, there we go. Alright, that's a pretty good build. I'm glad I went looking that up. That went really well. Took a while because the guy had block rate coming out of every orifice, but hey. Or evasion for that matter. Still. Okay. There we are. Kind of surprised I've made do without Corvin, honestly, but I'll take it. Actually, what have I outfitted you with? Actually, I probably don't even have to worry about that, depending on what Zeke has for weapon arts. Well, driver arts, anyway. Let's see. Nah, it doesn't really need that, so... Huh. So, Ragnarok Slap. So, you can inflict launch. Interesting. So, I just need to set up Break with Tora, and we'll be in decent shape to just switch over to QT every once in a while. Huh. Neat. And he even has built-in aggro reduction, just in case he's doing a little too much. Incidentally, what if I assigned Shulk as far as... Oh, hang on. Let's see, by weapon rank. When did I get that? Okay. Relationship's probably overkill. Do you have anything that specifically relies on crit chance? Increased critical damage on Minato's Cyclone. I don't think I need to go Moon Matter Chip. Actually, what did the... Probably have it written down what to hand Rex... Well, Shulk specifically. Let's see. I actually don't have it written down. Okay, give me a sec. They're recommending a chip that I don't have access to yet. Well, actually they're recommending same for Mithra? Interesting. Huh. Kinda surprised they wouldn't have defaulted to something like the Prion or Tachyon. Interesting. Either way, I guess I can worry about that later. For now...
Back! Nicely done.
No, we're not going to worry about that yet. Let's go fight these guys.
We got company!
I could do this.
Alright, I guess we'll see how effective it is to have this all. Indeed. Alright, let's see if this build works. Well, we are dodging a lot. Alright, down you go, sucker! Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, this is working great. Jeez. Do it again. Come on. Okay, fine. Don't... I guess we're not killing him fast. I guess we're killing him too quickly to use Ray of Light, huh? Alright.
Watch this.
Ray of punishment!
The enemy's element is now. Why not?
Huh, actually, because of how high the evasion is, they're not even getting rage strikes off. Huh. Maybe I don't need to worry about the 7 Seas earrings as much as I thought. Useful. Alrighty. I'm alright. Just about. You really saved my skin. Thanks a bunch. That goes for you too, Elving. I could only take out about half of the Blighters. I'm lucky you lot were here to help. That's all I can say. Thanks to you, we were able to keep our losses to a minimum. I thought this place was a bore, but maybe there are some thrills to be had after all. It's not like back home. These are the front lines. Anything can happen. I'll make sure to keep an extra sharp lookout in the future. By the by, I'm guessing it was the captain that sent you here, right? We can handle the rest, so you want to head back and give him a full report. Tell him old Elving is set to become the Bethane of Temperantia. Alrighty then. Okay, so where do we need to go for that? Probably back to the camp? Yep. Nice and easy.
We're here.
Reporting back. Let's get going.
Great work.
Okay, so. Were you quite alright? We received a troubling report from the Urian army, so I was a little worried. According to the report, a mercenary band desperate for spoils had moved to secure the Titan weapons despite official warnings. The Urians assured us they did not desire war, and that we were free to use any means necessary to stop the band. Those tricks Urians, they basically shifted responsibility to us, whether the mercenaries succeed or fail. At any rate, how did things go with Elving? Was he causing any trouble? Well, it sounds like he actually managed to make himself useful. That's excellent news. I'm sorry to have troubled you all over this, but I hope this affair has helped Elving to turn over a new leaf. Thank you all so very much. Ooh, more new Merc missions? With high Merc point rewards. I don't see why that would be necessary if you're this far along, but... Then again, if I'm going through these on a new game instead of New Game Plus, I suppose there could be some use in that respect. Alright then, so... In that case, I may as well check out one of these new Merc missions just out of curiosity, even if I don't need the Merc points. So, that in mind, I guess we'll go ahead and set up what we need for this, and then once that's sorted, I want to see if I can beat that level... Well, I want to see if I can beat that super strong boss for Adenine and Cosmos' quest. If I can't, great. If not, we'll try again later. At least I know how to avoid the worst of the enemy strikes. As long as I can avoid that AoE nonsense, I think we'll be okay. Time will tell, I suppose.
I feel like
Lifeline to Temperantia, huh? Okay. Yeah, that is a lot of merc points. I wonder if that'll stick around even after the initial reward. Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, so what do we need? So, specific weapons. So, I guess we can search by Expeditionist and figure out from there. Alright, so Shield Hammer and Knuckle Claw.
I imagine I'll fit right in. Reporting.
Alright, that takes care of that.
The job properly.
Alright, you guys have fun. Now, I need to set up a couple other merc missions and then we'll be on our way.